Hey man 8, welcome to the stream. Pretty early. This is Smiley27. By the way, hey man 8, I saw your comment. I didn't respond to it, but I saw your comment. Good job getting the Nintendo Online. I don't know if I'm going to be gaming today, but hopefully the next time that I do a gaming stream on the Switch, we'll see you there. Oh, cool. Somebody already liked my tweet. Damn, that was quick. That was only like a few seconds. How are you? Pretty good. Day off today, but I'm getting also ready, mentally getting ready for the next 2 days. The next 2 days at work. And they're long shifts too. They're not even short shifts, they're long shifts. It's crazy. So I'm just gonna wait for some more people to tune in. Does look like we're live on Twitch. Live on Mixer. One person watching on Mixer. Oh god, I can hear myself. That's weird. I'm also getting ready for the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym a little bit. Well, not in a little bit. It's gonna be a while, but hour and a half or so. How are you guys doing? God, these fucking Avengers tickets. I'm still waiting on these Avengers tickets. The page is up with the showtimes. You just can't buy tickets. Mr. Smiley 27. Yes, you're right. My brother did win a GameCube at a raffle. Yeah, and to this day I have not won anything of that extremity. Like I've won like some candy or some shit like at some thing where I answer a question correctly. But other than that, no, nothing as extravagant as a goddamn GameCube. That's weird. Somebody deleted my link on that page. It's weird. People don't like me. Wow. Got 5 viewers over there on Twitch. Guys, I am doing an AMA, so post your comments in the chat if you are watching. And we'll get this ball rolling. Every time I join the stream, say, ah, Mr. Smiley. What, like a James Bond villain? I'm glad you can make it. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Who's seeing Shazam? Sound off if you're seeing Shazam. I'm looking at the Cinemark page here. And hey man, if you don't know what an AMA is, ask me anything. I'm not telling you, I'm just saying that that's actually what AMA stands for. Ask me anything. So basically, Q&A. So, you know, the reason why though is because AMA has caught on recently with the popularity of Reddit. So now people are starting to use AMA a bit more frequently. Some early reviews are saying that Pet Sematary is actually pretty good. So that's interesting. Brian Bonilla, thank you for coming through. Also, I still have yet to see Us. I still haven't seen Us. I would love to see if I can go see it on Monday after work. When I come back up here and I see my girlfriend, I might try to get that done, but I don't know. What I'm definitely waiting for is the tickets for Endgame to go on sale. Supposedly they're gonna go on sale Tuesday, April 2nd. So Tuesday, April 2nd, and if last year's any indication, they're gonna go up like around 6 in the morning. Cause I remember last year they went up at 6 in the morning. I woke up at 8 in the morning to check. They were up, and I was like, "Oh yay!" But then I saw some people's Facebook posts, and it said, "I got my tickets," and on the little timer it said 2 hours ago, and I'm like, "Shit." So yeah, I gotta be on top of that. I seriously gotta be on top of that. No, but you guys seeing Shazam? I'm seeing Shazam. Shazam. Got my tickets already for Thursday night. Damn. Us the movie is something else. Oh boy. No spoilers though. No boys. No spoilers. No spoilers. Eyes Joltik. Noise. I actually use that term a lot. Thank you for joining. Oh, and thanks for the follow. Hold on. Where's the little notification? Let's see if it pops up right now. The little Zelda thing down here at the bottom. Do I have that on? Shit. Yeah, I have an alert box. The alert box. Oh, it's you, Brian. Okay. Well, then never mind. I take my thank you back. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, thank you for the follow. Thank you for supporting over there. Although I didn't see the little link thing. Did it not pop up, or did I pop up too late? I don't know. But yeah, no spoilers on us. No spoilers on us. That sounded like a song. Yeah, no spoilers for us, because I have not seen it. And I've been trying to avoid people at work. I've been trying to avoid people at school. Though school should not be a problem, because I'm actually done with school for this quarter. And then I got a week off, the week that Shazam comes out. So thankfully that Thursday. Oh! There it is. Oh, it's a little late. Yeah, there he goes. Look at him. There he goes. Although I got to change the sound effect. I want the sound effect to be different. I could have sworn at one point, I had a sound effect where like you just hear a dude go, "Oh yeah." Yeah, that should be arousing. But it was definitely funny. It should have now. Ice, you should have, or Brian, sorry, you should have seen it, because I just saw it right now. And I heard the little notification thing go up. Really? Are you in college or high school? I guess you want to say college, but technically I'm in film school, so I'm done with my general college stuff. All the general college stuff is done. Now I'm going to film school where I'm strictly just taking film classes. Like I did all of my general stuff here in my hometown because we do have a community college here, and thank God I did because I hear some not necessarily horror stories, but just really um stressful stories of some kids saying that they have like one of the heaviest film classes where they have to come up with the thesis and all that stuff, and then literally right afterwards they're like, oh yeah, and I also have to do my math homework, and I'm like, Jesus, you have to do that big really intensive thing where you have to produce a short film, but then you also have to do math homework because you still have to do your general stuff because they do have some general classes at the school that I go to. Yeah, that's a nightmare. So I focused all of my power on getting my general ed stuff done to get my associate's degree, my associate's here in my community college in town. And then once that was done, now I have a backup to look nice on my little resume whenever I get a job. But now I can just go straight to film school and be like, boom, I'm just doing film classes. I'm not doing any of that general ed stuff. No more math, no more English, just strictly about film. So that's pretty cool. Fuck math, yes. I'm actually, my little thing has a little sensor on it, but I'm going to go ahead and allow it. Fuck math. It's a link. What link? What are you talking about? What should we ask you? Well, it's an AMA. Ask me anything except if I played Spider-Man on PlayStation. The first Spider-Man on PlayStation. Wait, Brian said something. Oh, you're on West Coast, right? Yep, I'm on West Coast. So right now it is 6:25. It's a Saturday, so people should be hopefully tuning in. It's a good time to be doing a stream, hopefully. The downside, though, it's Saturday. I would love to enjoy it, but unfortunately, I do have to go to bed early. I don't open tomorrow, but I work early-ish. I work at 10:45, so it's like right there anyway, so might as well go to bed early. Early reviews are saying that Dumbo's not good. It's 11:58 a.m. Hey man, you live overseas or something? That's a 7 or 6.5 hour, yeah, 6.5 hour difference. 7 p.m. for Brian, 7:26 p.m. That's only an hour. Is that West Coast? I mean, not West Coast. Midwest time. That should be like Central time. That's Germany. I think that is Germany, or at least Europe. There is a damn. She was cute too. Oh, this YouTuber died. She was only 21. Oh. It's sad. It's shit like that makes me, like, makes people wonder, like, why am I so cynical? Well, world doesn't have an awful lot of compassion. Man, it's weird how Keanu Reeves is. Have you guys heard about Keanu Reeves? Heyman is in Australia? Oh, okay. That's completely far from Germany, but alright. You should stream some Smash Brothers. Hint, hint. Only reason why I'm taking a little bit of a break from gaming right now. I'm just doing, well, two things. One, the last stream that I did was a gaming one. Actually, the last two, Keanu Reeves, Neo, Keanu Reeves, John Wick. No, but the reason why I'm taking a break from gaming is because two things. One, the last two streams that I did were gaming streams with Smash Brothers, and then with The Walking Dead, episode 4 of the final season, which was also the final episode. Period. Go check those out if you haven't. Warning, spoilers for those. Well, for the Walking Dead one, Smash Bros. It was just us playing. So the last two streams were gaming streams. So I figured, okay, this next stream has to be like an AMA commentary podcast style type of stream. So that's what I wanted to keep it at. The second reason though is because I just got done. Well, before this, I got some Taco Bell, so that was pretty good. Prior to that, I played this game over here. Let's see, take out my Pro Controller. The Division. I'm playing The Division right now, the original Division, not the second one. They just came out, the first one, and playing it right now. And I just got done with a 3-hour session. And usually by the third hour, especially with really heavy open world games such as The Division or stuff that's on the heavy side when it comes to content, when it comes to exploration, stuff like that, or themes, basically, I start to just wear out, and I'm just like, yeah, that's why I don't want to game right now. I seriously don't want to game right now. Not that I have anything against it, but I'm just like, I want to take a break. I want to do just a old-fashioned commentary style type of podcast. Now, Brian, you're asking, why do you have a crown on Twitch? Do you have Amazon Prime? You did? Oh yeah, you're just discovering that, Brian? Yeah. What's cool is that it stacks. You just gotta make sure you turn off. Actually, I should probably do that right now. Or no, I think I have to do it on my Switch. You gotta turn off automatic renewal, because if you turn off automatic renewal, it's not gonna renew you for another. And my draw just ran out of that. That's dope. Auto renewal is off. Okay, good. Yeah, because I hear that you have to turn it off, because if you leave it on, when the year is up that you're currently in right now, it's going to charge you again $20. It's not going to kick in those 3 months of Twitch Prime of Nintendo Online for free. It's not going to give you those. Those are still going to be there, but it's going to like push it back unless you have auto renewal off, which I think is a little bit of a scam-ish, to be honest, but whatever. It's not like Nintendo's going to do anything about it. But yeah, it's 3 months, and then I think in 60 days, so 2 months, you go back to that page, they'll give you another 9 months, if I'm not mistaken. So they give you a year. It's just that they give you the first 3 months, and then they give you the 9 months afterwards. Kind of to make sure that you keep your Amazon account, and you don't just like, do 1 month of Amazon Prime for $10 or whatever, claim the 12 months, and then cancel it. They don't want you to do that. So that's why they're splitting it up. First 3 months, and then 9 months afterwards, so you have to go back to that page. So yeah, I claimed my first 3 months of Nintendo Online, and I just gotta claim the 9 months. But I do have to pull out my Switch so that I can turn off that auto renewal, because that, I feel like it's just gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Have you read Spider-Man City at War? No, I have not. I actually have not heard. Is that a comic? Saying that you're saying read, I'm assuming you're talking about comic. No, the reason why I was mentioning Keanu Reeves though is because recently apparently he got stranded at like an airport or whatever, and like people, he took pictures with people, and he did like some not random stuff, but like entertainment stuff that you wouldn't expect freaking Keanu Reeves to do, which is to like play country music and then like read about facts and stuff, and I don't know, like just not kind of random stuff, but endearing stuff. And that's Keanu Reeves right there. He just does that all the time. From what I hear, Keanu Reeves is just like the chillest dude ever. Ooh, no. I gotta make sure I gotta unfollow them for a little while. But basically, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. they debuted. Brian, shoot your question. Yeah, it's a comic. I'm actually gonna Google it right now. Hold on. Spider-Man City at War. Oh, it's ooh, okay. It's based off of PS4 Spider-Man. Interesting. So no, I have not read it. It is intriguing that it's based on PS4 Spider-Man. I like the opening log line. Press start on a brand new Marvel universe. Ha ha ha. 1 of 6. So it takes place years afterwards. So it's kind of a sequel, kind of not. Is it? Oh, actually, I'm not sure now. Now I'm not sure. Actually, no, it looks like it's based on the game. Oh, okay. I gotta be honest, that kind of takes the interest a little bit. Comics for the video game, okay. Gotta be honest, it takes a little bit of wind out of those sales, because I thought it was like a spiritual sequel to the PS4 Spider-Man, but in reality, it's just a comic book adaptation of PS4 Spider-Man. I'd rather just play the game. Thank you for the call out though on it. Cool. It did have some cool cover art from what I noticed, but yeah, if it's just based on the game, I just play the game. Personally. Let's go. My online expires in June now. That is so sick. Thanks for the info. Yeah. Just gotta make sure you keep tabs on that. Hey, Netflix. Avengers is going to be 3 hours. It still kind of floors me a little bit that Avengers is going to be 3 hours long. Like, they're actually going to do it. And they're not going to budge. Jordan Wheeler. Oh, you're just stopping by, Jordan Wheeler? You're not going to stay? Black Star Goat. How's it going? So yeah, so far my thoughts on Division, it's good. It's really good, and it does have a little bit of an addictive loop in terms of, you know, doing the missions and then checking out the stuff, and then making sure that you upgrade your equipment, upgrade weapons and stuff like that. It does have a few frustrating things about it. One of the bigger ones, and the one that has me a little bit on edge, I guess you could say it has me a little bit on the paranoid side, is that this is always online. This game is always online. In fact, it requires an internet online connection. So it's always connected online, and because it's always online, that means that if there's any kind of lagging issues with it, even from what I saw, correct me if I'm wrong to anybody who has played this game, but from what I can tell, if there's some kind of lagging issues with the internet, bumped the mic here. Even single player missions that I'm doing are gonna lag, and there's gonna be some enemies that are gonna be doing some shit. Like, I think one time I saw a dude who was shooting me with no gun in his hand. Yeah, there was no gun in his hand, and he was shooting me. And he was shooting me from one direction, but the bullets were coming from another. It was weird. It was really fucking weird. Brian, I think you were a little late on that one. It's like, you hear Avengers is 3 hours long. I just mentioned that Avengers 3 hours. Yes, and I don't think any of us care. Not to be mean, but it's only because it's Avengers. Come on. And it's the last one. Well, the last one for a while, at the very least. PS5 leak. It's got to be a real leak. And if it was a real leak, I think I would have seen something on the... Oh god, there's gonna be a third Annabelle. Yeah, if there was a legit PS5 leak, I think I would have seen on GameStop. I mean, not GameStop, GameSpot or IGN or something. I don't see anything so far, to be honest. So, Mark, and hopefully this turns a lot of naysayers around, including Struggle Nation, you know, Drew and Struggle Soldier and all of them who hated the Child's Play trailer. The new Child's Play, the new Chucky movie, Mark Hamill is going to be voicing Chucky. That will give Easter egg hunters just enough time before the next movie. If they put in like little Easter eggs, little tidbits here and there. Saw it on Reddit. The PS5 controller looks crazy. I mean, assuming it's real, you know, like all that stuff. You got to make sure, man, that all that stuff that you're seeing right there on Reddit, take it with the biggest grain of salt. Or should it be smallest, if that idiom is correct? Prime Loot skimming while watching my favorite. Am I really your favorite streamer, Brad? Damn. I feel humbled. I feel humbled. I truly do. Even though I'm just an idiot looking at my computer while chewing gum. Speaking of chewing gum, I actually gotta get rid of this gum. I seriously gotta get rid of this gum. Did I just close my mixer down? Shit. Not bad. Just in case somebody drops a comment. Hold on. Go to my thing here. Go to home. There we go. Oh, am I counting as the one viewer? Wow. That's stupid. I like Smallsters like you because you're in touch with them viewers. With them viewers. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's like somebody's loss is somebody else's gain. So basically, I get to interact with you guys a little bit more closely because of how small I am. But at the same time, I do kind of want to be a little bit bigger because I do want, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm not to say that it doesn't have value now, but I want there to be broader value in the streams. And sometimes, you know, seeing more recognition amongst the viewer count or the comments or the chat or whatever, it feels good. It makes it look like, okay, what you got to say, somebody wants to listen to, or more people want to listen to. And of course, the secondary thing is that I would love to get something out of this in monetary gain. That's not to say that I want to sell out per se, because there's some things that shouldn't be monetized. But I'm just saying, look, a nice little decent amount of pocket change would be nice. Plus, it's always kind of good to have a goal. That's why I have the follower goal here at the bottom. It was originally at 50, now we're at 100, and then the next one will probably be 200. It just feels nice. It gives like a little, like I said, it just gives me something to kind of reach for. Other streamers need money to pay attention to the community. It makes me sad. What do you mean by other streamers need money to pay attention to their community? So you guys would have to like pay for me to just read your comment? If I was like one of them? Like Donos. Who's Donos? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look at him. Look him up. Donos. All I know is that every time I go to the Twitch homepage, I see this girl who's dancing. It's like, okay. I mean, yeah, she's hot, but and every so often I tune into her stream, but I don't like religiously. I don't even follow. I think I'm just like, okay, whatever. Is this Donos? I don't know who Donos is. Oh, donations. I thought that was a streamer. That's why I'm looking up Donos. Like, do you even make sense off your YouTube vids? Like, can you explain getting paid? No, I do not make money off of YouTube at all. And the reason why is because, and once again, I closed my mixer. Wow. It's like, okay. Oh, wait, no, yeah, I should close my mixer. Well, no, oh, that's why I closed my mixers, because okay, can I, is there a way for me to look at the chat on Mixer without looking at my page? Broadcast dashboard, here we go. Stream. I don't think there's a way, no. Damn, I don't think there's a way. This is the only way I can see my chat. Damn. Now, the reason why I didn't want to do this is because it just gives Mixer a view, but that's technically not a view, that's me watching. So it doesn't count. People can't read comments that fast. That's the only little benefit of the doubt that I'll give to some of the bigger YouTubers, is that the stream is sometimes going by it so fast that even I would be... Like, remember that one time, guys, that I was rated? I was rated by somebody. A couple people in the comments said that I was actually rated by Shroud. Shroud is actually one of the bigger Twitch streamers out there. It seemed like maybe he was on the Just Chatting page and he came across me and he was just like, oh, I like... I'm assuming. No confirmation of this whatsoever. I'm simply just assuming that he was on that page. He saw me. He saw my commentary of whatever it is that I was talking about. And he rated me. That sounded perverted. But yeah, he rated my channel. And out of nowhere, I had like 100 and something viewers at a time. I hit a milestone on Twitch, which was pretty cool. And then there was a shit ton of people in the chat. And I just could not keep track of all the comments. And eventually, I'm not going to say this, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I gave up on trying to read the comments. Not because I didn't want to, but because there were just so many going through that I was just like, I don't know I'm going to have to like scroll back up to go where I left off. And it was just, no, it was not happening. So, the next gen, do you get payment? So explain YouTube vids payment method, please. Okay. So real fast, real quick version of, so people have to give them money to see it. Oh, right. The little, Struggle Nation does that too. But he does his best to look at the comments even when they're not paying. Like, ever so often one gets kind of pushed back, but I think he does a better job. I would like to be like him. But, Brian, the way you get paid on YouTube, it almost doesn't, I don't even know why I'm even mentioning this, because YouTube is in such a shit state right now when it comes to ad revenue and all that, that it's like, I don't even know why I should bother. But basically, you have to be a partner on YouTube, and you have to have an active Google AdSense account. From what I remember, Google AdSense is basically Google's software program type of thing, infrastructure that allows you to put ads on your website. Being that YouTube is the website, generally it used to be harder to put ads on YouTube videos, but now that Google owns YouTube, it's a lot more connected, and it's technically speaking a lot simpler. It's a lot more simpler. So you have to have Google AdSense, like sense of smell, AdSense active, and you have to have those things active. And then of course there's certain criteria that have to meet when it comes to your YouTube channel, like having a decent amount of subscribers, decent amount of views, stuff that looks good in terms of, and of course the biggest one, no copyright strikes. Not even claims. You can technically get away with claims because a claim and a strike is different. A strike is when they actually take down your video and say, hey, you cannot have this, and this is marking down a strike on your channel. And of course, they follow the 3-strike rule, seemingly. So 3 strikes, you're out. Suspend your account. A claim is not a strike. And sometimes they don't even do anything to your video. Your video's still up, but 2 things will happen. Either another content creator is going to run ads on your video, and they're going to make money off of your video, but your video's still up, so your creation is still out there. Or, the best case scenario, literally nothing happens. No ads even go on your video. They just let you know. It's pretty much just the original content creator going like this to you, like, hey, I'm watching you. And that's it. You know, they don't even put ads on the video or anything like that. That's a claim. And I get claims on it. I just got a claim recently on the Walking Dead stream. Why? You guessed it, because of the music. The 2-3 country songs that are in there that play in that stream, in that episode. That was it. But I knew that was going to happen, and I didn't care because it was such a sentimental moment that I didn't want to talk over them. I talked over the first one because I heard it so many times during the opening title sequence. But the second one, when it was the sequence that's supposed to be a very impactful, sentimental sequence, I didn't talk to it because I didn't want to ruin. I cherish the art better, so I was like, yeah, I know this is going to give me the copyright claim. I don't give a fuck. I'm not making money anyway because my Google AdSense account has been disabled since 2010 or 11. Why? Because the tragic story. I actually kind of want to take this off because it's stressing my ears a little bit. The tragic story is that I actually was partner, and I actually was earning money at a time. What the hell is my dad doing? He's taking a shower, but he's like banging on the wall. Have you heard of the SNES Spider-Man Japanese game? I'll answer that in a second, Mr. Smiley. I'm on a roll right now. I'm on a roll. David Patrick, thank you for joining. What do you think of Article 13? Yeah, because I heard about Article 13. Although I don't know much about Article 13 except that it only affects Europe. It doesn't affect us. I know it has something to do with ad revenue and copyright claims and all those rules, but it's so far just affecting Europe. It's not affecting us. So there is that. So people have to give it so what I was mentioning is that I did have a Google AdSense account. It was in good standing, and I was partner one time. I actually got I will never forget the feeling of getting that email back from Google/YouTube saying that, hey, we approved your partnership. Create the Google AdSense account so that you can start monetizing your videos. And I created the Google AdSense account. I was going through the process of monetizing my videos from way back when, in 2010, 2011, and it was so cool. It was so cool, and I did earn some money for a little while. I did earn like $30 or $40 at one time, per month and I was literally partner, and this was happening for a good 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3, I think maybe on the offset of 4 months I was partner, and like I said, each month I earned about between $10, $15, $20. So it was change. It was side pocket change. It wasn't like a job. Obviously nowhere near that, but it was cool knowing that now all of the editing that I was doing was being reciprocating back to me in a monetary sense. So I was making money off of it. So that was a feeling that I was never able to get over. It was pretty cool. So then disaster struck when they said, oh, we have to shut down your Google AdSense account. Why? Because we suspect that somebody is clicking on the ads irregularly and on purpose. I can't remember who, but I think there was reason to believe that one of my subscribers was in fact clicking on the ads repeatedly to support me. I understand the intention was good, to help support me, but it was at the time where Google got smart. They caught on to what people could be doing to take advantage of the system, and they implemented a new algorithm to make sure that people if they can tell that so many clicks was coming from such so-and-so user or so-and-so IPS, ID and all that stuff, then that's where they have reason to believe, and they're Google, hey, who are we to try to fight them? They're fucking Google, they're billionaires, billion-dollar company. If they have reason to believe that somebody is taking advantage of this system and clicking on the ads maliciously, they'll shut you down. And that's what happened to me. They shut down my Google AdSense account. Since then, in 2010 or 11, like I said, it was one of those 2 years. 2010 or 11, that was 11, I think, really. 2011, and now we're at 2018, 8 years later. I think I've appealed it about 4 or 5 times. I've tried to spread them out to make sure that they weren't so frequently, but I did tried appealing them multiple times, and yeah, never happened, and I just gave up. And at that point, that's where I was like, I don't give a fuck if I get claims on my videos anymore, because it doesn't matter. I will never be able to monetize them, because Google is Google. And now it looks like any future attempts to try to appeal that doesn't even matter, because now people who do have a good standing Google AdSense account with millions of subscribers or hundreds of thousands of subscribers putting up their videos are still dealing with some bullshit where they can't even react to something, or they can't even stream something without having a little piece of music being claimed, and then boom, there's no monetization. And the biggest issue with that is that this is for so many folks who gave up on their day, because I have a day job. I do have a day job. I get paid per week, every other week for the hours that I have at work. With these folks that have millions of subscribers or hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they were, for lack of a better term, baited into thinking that now they have a future where YouTube is that job. And technically speaking, they're still there, but now that job, I'm not even going to put it in quotes, because I do consider YouTube to be a job, but now that job that's unconventional, I guess you could say, because it is making YouTube videos, is not an hourly job, is now at risk. Because now they don't know what they can make that will then get claimed. That's the big issue. That's the big turf war that we got going on right now on YouTube, is the fact that there's this adpocalypse, as they call it. And that's why now I'm like, well, there's really no point in trying to fight this whole Google AdSense business, because now it's like I'm trying to jump on a ship that is eventually going to sink. It's like I'm wrestling through the crowds trying to make sure that my ticket gets punched for the Titanic. All right. Bye-bye, Leo. Have fun over there. I'm gonna stay on land. All right. So there we go. There we fucking go. All right, that's my rant. What were you guys' comments here? Yeah, it's a sad story here, man. Sad story. But Mr. Smiley 27, have you heard of the SNES Spider-Man Japanese game? I mean, I'm assuming it's just a port from the old-fashioned SNES version, right? That's all that they really do on that thing. They are fucking word. They are effing N-word bit. I don't know what you're saying. Beep. Did you have how many subs? Are we talking about YouTube or are we talking about Twitch? Because you can't only rely on something and have it shut you down. I get you. Yeah. Like it's finicky. There used to be a time where it was really reliable to do YouTube for a living, and now it's starting to dwindle away now because of all the bullshit that they're doing. Because YouTube is owned by Google, and they don't give a shit because they make the money off of ads. I cannot. Well, this is kind of an exaggerated question because technically speaking, I can remember. But on a general sense Oh, you know what? No, I'll take that back. I can't remember the last time I saw an original video that did not have ads on it. Now, the last time I saw a video, period, on YouTube that didn't have ads was some musical tracks that I couldn't get on Pandora, and I went to YouTube to listen to them, like some video game soundtrack stuff. Those didn't have ads, if I remember. But almost every other video that I've tried watching, even if it's a movie clip or whatever, everything has an ad on it. And now it's even worse. Now they have 2 ads. You skip one and you think, oh, you're going to start the video, and there's another ad. There's another ad. There's another ad. So yeah, it's getting kind of insane. It is getting kind of insane. I need to... Do I have a napkin or so? Oh, actually, no, yeah, I do. I do. Yay! Got a napkin. I'm gonna spit my gum out. But I don't want to get up. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was still a fail. That was still a fail. Wow, that was terrible. It's sad that I have to keep Mixer open to see the chat, but whatever. So what are you guys up to on your Saturday night? I like Mixer. Plus, it never hurts to have another avenue, to stream. You know what I mean? Like, what if, hypothetically speaking, it doesn't work when it comes to streaming? It doesn't work for either YouTube or Twitch. But lo and behold, I got like 80 or 100 and something followers on Mixer. You never know. You never know where you might blow up. So, I'm covering all my bases. Got 3 viewers over on Twitch. Mr. Smiley, what about Spider-Man, the X-Men, in the Arcade's Revenge and Separation Anxiety? I'll say this. The only Spider-Man games for sure that I've played through and through is, of course, PS4 Spider-Man, Spider-Man 1 and 2 and 3, based on the movies. Shattered Dimensions. And that's it. I can truly say that is it. Yeah, that is it. I can't think of any other Spider-Man game. That is it. Did you hear that about the Mario and Sonic at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics? That they're gonna do like holographic stuff, right? They're gonna show them like in the holographic stuff. I think I heard something about that. Yeah. You want to do that showing the 6 o'clock showing? Oh, sorry guys, I'm coordinating with my girlfriend for Avengers. Next one ain't until 10. Yeah, with the showtimes for Avengers are a little finicky because after they release now that they unveiled that the movie's going to be 3 hours long, the showtimes are a little bit unconventional. So instead of at 7 o'clock, it's at 6 o'clock. So it's an hour earlier. Then after that, the next showtime is not until 10. So 4 hours later. Because there has to be a gap in there for the projector to breathe and clean the theater and then get all the other people in. And then after that, I think there's a showtime at 2 in the morning. There's a showtime at 2 in the morning. I checked. There's actually the theater that I'm hoping to go to. There's a showtime at 2 in the morning for Avengers Endgame. And the movie's rumored to be 3 hours long. They'll be getting out at 5:30 in the morning rather, because it's the movie, the credits, and then the trailer. So around 5:15 or so in the morning. They'll be getting out at 5:15 in the morning. You better be. The only people catching the movie at 2 a.m. are going to be the people that for sure have the day off the following day. That way they can just sleep it off. They can just sleep the whole thing off. If they can. Because who knows, we might not be able to sleep after what we witness. Don't make fun, Brian. So, even though nobody's asking for it, I think I'm going to do an unboxing. And I really want to unbox the Starlink starter kit for Nintendo Switch. If you guys are not familiar with Starlink, it's pretty much the unofficial spiritual sequel to Star Fox on the Switch. If you play it on Xbox or Xbox or PS4, it's just very generic Starlink, like sci-fi adventure. But on Switch, you get the R-Wing toy, and you also get to play as Fox McCloud, aka Star Fox. So it's pretty badass, and I definitely want to unbox it. I've been wanting to unbox that thing for the longest time, and also the reason why is because I want to pop out the cartridge, put it into my Switch, and claim the gold coins before it gets any closer to the year mark. Although I think the year for that is like in November, so I technically have a lot of time, but you never know when some sales are gonna go down. I want to pocket those gold points, those gold coins. I'm sorry. Also, right now, I'm trying to decide if I should pull the trigger. Oh, God damn it. Of what? Unboxing of what? Oh. Okay, of what? Yeah, the Starlink starter pack. I'm thinking about unboxing the starter pack for Starlink on Nintendo Switch. So I might go grab it right now in a second. Hey man, Nate, do I want to see an unboxing? Do you guys want to see an unboxing? On YouTube, Twitch, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And then, Brian, I did contemplate that I'd... okay, so I wanted to do that when I hit 50 followers here on Twitch. But then I ran into a little bit of a logistics issue. Because what I was going to do is that once I hit 50 followers, I was going to randomize my followers on Twitch and do the giveaway and do a giveaway to somebody in those 50 followers. And then on the next giveaway was going to be at 100 followers and send them to follow and have more viewers and such. But the issue is that it's not like it's not like a YouTube video. Like if I do a stream here on Twitch, right now, the 3 people, because it shows me right now that I got 3 viewers on Twitch, those 3 people will know for sure that I'm doing a giveaway. The other 56 won't, unless they catch the video on a repeat broadcast. And so far, I don't think that there's, I just don't think that the average, unless I'm wrong, I don't think that the average Twitch streamer or Twitch viewer goes back and checks an awful lot of broadcasts in their entirety, like the full 2.5 or 3 hours or however long they end up being. It's not conventional. So I thought, okay, well, make a YouTube video. Make a YouTube video telling people like, hey, I'm doing a giveaway on Twitch. If you want to be considered, you got to be a follower on Twitch, yada, yada, yada. I was thinking about doing that too. The issue, though, even though, again, I'm not a big guy in the sense of the term, in terms of like being a big person on media, on YouTube, Twitch, whatever. But I hear rumblings that if you do a video to promote your Twitch or to promote anything that has to do with Twitch and you post it on YouTube, that video will get blocked. So it's futile. Now, the fact that I'm a smaller YouTube maybe gives me the upper hand. Maybe, just maybe. Gives me the upper hand and hopefully believing that maybe I could still get away with the video and put it up. Okay. God, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Like a G-Will, I think it's what it's called, a G-Will? Make a website? I just don't have the time for a website, to be honest. Like a legit website with designs on it. I don't have the time for that. I really don't. Make a wheel and give a few days for people. A wheel, a G-wheel. To join in on the wheel, then you spin it. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Why not? Sure. By the way, PewDiePie, I'm pretty sure you meant to say PewDiePie, has lost. Has lost what? Has lost as the... Oh, is it... are you talking about PewDiePie versus that... I think it's an Indian YouTube channel that posts, like, clips of movies and stuff like that, but they're technically neck and neck for the most subscribed channels. So PewDiePie is number 2 now, technically. Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about. I figured that's what you were talking about. Wheel Decide. Wheel Decide. I like that. Wheel Decide. Just search up Wheel website. To join on the wheel, then you spin it. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out right now in a second. But yeah, there's the possibility that that video could be taken down because YouTube... And it makes sense. And it makes sense. Like, it's like going to... And ever so often we have to deal with customers and their comparisons. But it's like if somebody were to walk into our store at Best Buy and saying, you can buy electronics over at Target. Or a Target employee goes into Best Buy and say, come check out Target savings and stuff like that. You can, and you're doing that at the Best Buy. We have the incentive to call the police because they're causing an obstruction here. It is kind of like that. It's kind of like that, and it kind of makes sense. It's frustrating, but sadly, it kind of makes sense that we can't be making videos promoting our Twitch on YouTube because it is a competition. So, yeah. Sucks, but yeah, it's going to happen. So, making that video will be futile to try to provide incentive to so it could be randomized in the sense that I could just do a giveaway for the 59 people that are following right now, and then whoever wins, I'll personally message them and be like, hey, I don't know if you know, but I entered you in a contest with all the other followers that I have, and you won. Give me your address and stuff like that, and I send you whatever it is that you want. I could do that, but then that's not gonna make the viewership, move. You know what I mean? Like, the viewership is not going to, be better. We're not going to, not necessarily, it's not going to give people the incentive to want to follow. It's just like, so I could pull the trigger and try to do a video where I promote it and such, but I don't know, man. I don't know. And I seriously want to drink some pre-workout right now, but I cannot because I do have to go to bed early. Just put it in comments. Promote it through your vid description. It's actually a thought. That is a thought. Promote it in the description or post a pinned comment. There is that. There is that. Kmart is better than Target. I can't remember the last time I went into a Kmart. Mr. Smiley 27, you keep going in and out, and no offense, don't take this the wrong way, but I never notice. Just post your comments. I just find it funny. Like, it doesn't bother me. I just find it funny that you're like, I'm back, and I'm like, where'd you go? But yeah, thanks for the idea. Just check out the giveaway. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Can decide, we'll decide for you. Burgers. Clicks. You hear the clicking? Mediterranean. So modify wheel. Choices. Enter up to 100 choices. And then you could title the wheel. Oh, okay. So it's a random... It's, don't take this the wrong way, Brian, but it's a glorified randomizer. It's pretty much what it is. It's a glorified randomizer. Alright. Still, I feel like I could vibe with it. I might even use it. I might actually use it. Oh, you were on the phone. Okay. KFC or McDonald's? I'm only gonna go with McDonald's only because they have pretty good breakfast. I'm actually probably gonna have their breakfast Monday morning because I have to open. So on the way to work, I'm probably gonna stop by and get myself a pancake platter with the sausage patty and a hash brown. Perfect. And only because I recently had Jack in the Box breakfast. Jack in the Box breakfast is awesome, but I don't like to have it too frequently. I literally just had, I think, yesterday morning, so I might have to take a break from that one and just go with McDonald's Monday morning. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to have breakfast from here, from my house, and take it with me. But since I'm spending the night, tomorrow night, Monday, when I open on the way to work, since I will be a little lesser on resources, I'll grab some McDonald's. McDonald's is awesome. Well, McDonald's breakfast is awesome. I haven't, truth be told, I have not had McDonald's period in terms of lunch, in terms of actual food, since in forever. And I don't know why I stopped, to be honest. Every so often I'm like, I kind of want to try, but I feel like every so often I eat their Big Macs and I'm just kind of like, like I feel fine, but I just don't feel like it has that stereotypical fast food effect on me where I do feel sluggish. I do feel like that, I don't feel like working out or whatever after I eating McDonald's, and I'm just like, yeah, I guess right now I've sunk into that point where McDonald's is now the food where if I'm depressed or if I'm having a bad day, that's where I'm gonna go for. I'm not gonna just have McDonald's. I'd rather go to like Pollo Loco or something, or Chipotle even. But shit. Oh, my Google representative is bringing in pizza tomorrow. Ugh. So I gotta tell. Okay, so can't bring a sandwich tomorrow. Damn. I can't be healthy tomorrow. Sorry, I'm just thinking of how things could work out. Can you do an early Smash stream tomorrow? No, I can't. I work at 10:45 in the morning. 10:45 in the morning. So I'm waking up at 8:45, getting dressed, packing my lunch. Well, I guess now I don't have to pack my lunch. I guess no lunch. Yeah, I don't have to pack a lunch tomorrow because my Google representative is definitely bringing pizza tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, he's bringing in pizza tomorrow. And I work early enough that hopefully the pizza will still be pretty good when it comes in. In fact, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna text him and tell him, can the pizza be brought in at 2? Or I'm just gonna ask him like, when is the pizza coming? Just out of curiosity, when is the pizza coming? Let me check. Because I got him on my texts here. So let me text him. Okay, here we go. But yeah, I gotta wake up and go and take care of it. Every time I eat McDonald's, I get sick. Really? Is it because it's fast food, or you're having something that you're allergic to, or is it just? Because I have a friend. She's well, she's kind of a friend, but mostly she's my coworker, and she's vegan. She's hardcore vegan, so much so that if she does eat fast food, it's gonna hit her like a fucking bus. It's gonna make her seem like she's dying of a pandemic if she eats fast food because of how vegan she is, how kind of sort of pure her body is from junk food. So if she eats junk food, then yeah, it's gonna be like she has the flu. She'll legitimately break down like she has the flu, throwing up, fever, all that stuff. But she's technically not sick, even though she is sick. But she's not like viral sick. It's just that she's so vegan that happens. But yeah, I can't. There's actually not gonna be a stream at all tomorrow. Cause I literally work for like almost 9 hours tomorrow. It's one of my longest shifts in a really long time. Getting some pizza though. But I work at 10:45, and then once I'm done with work, I'm coming back up here. But I'm gonna go over to my girlfriend's, cause we have some dinner plans. And then I have to go to bed early again because I have to open Monday. And because my girlfriend's off Monday as well, we want to take advantage of the time that we have kind of sort of free. After I get off Monday, then it's gonna I'm gonna come back up here and we're gonna hang out again together. So to be completely transparent and honest, I think my next stream, if it does end up being a Smash stream, is gonna be Tuesday. It makes you spew, hey man. Ugh. If you spew, I'm gonna blow chunks. So will not hurl. Wayne's World. So yeah, Tuesday. Tuesday I'm off though. No work. So it's not gonna be like cut down. Yeah, you know, it's not gonna be limited. I'm actually off Tuesday. So Tuesday, Brian, you know what? I'm asking you, what time should be a good time for a stream on Tuesday? For a Smash stream, what would be the best time Tuesday? I'm using you as my measuring stick as to what would be the best time to do it during the day. I should stop hitting the table. It's getting annoying. By the way, the 653 viewers a stream, no. There's only 2 viewers on the stream right now. The 653, or my dashboard is so far showing 662 views. That's the total cumulative views that I've gotten on my profile, on my channel. That's how many times my channel has been viewed since I've created it. So, which is a decent amount, but you know, when you consider it that it's literally been like, I started regularly streaming when Red Dead came out back in October. Prior to that, I was taking advantage of the Premiere function to try to post like little 20-minute segments of gameplay. Unfortunately, they took away that feature and they only made it for affiliates, so another incentive to become an affiliate. But I was taking advantage of that, so that kind of gave me a little bit of boost in channel views, but that's where that number comes from. Get out of school at 2:30 your time. You get out 3:20. Oh, 2:30 my time, 3:30 your time. You get out of school. 2:30 my time. So what do you think? 3 o'clock? 3 o'clock my time? About 3:50 to 4 p.m. to start stream. Your time or my time? David, what was that voice? Was it the Wayne's World voice? I will not hurl. Excellent. Wait, no, that's Bill and Ted. I'm getting my stoners that are not really stoners mixed up. All right, so let me text my Google representative here, ask him when the pizza's coming. What is that voice? It's Wayne's World. It's Wayne and Garth, I think is his name. Drew Carey's character. You know, the guys who plays Bohemian Rhapsody in the cars is like 2 to 3. Okay, he says 2 to 3. Perfect. That's generally when the time I'm gonna have my lunch. So perfect. So no packing the lunch tomorrow. No packing the lunch. I definitely right now when I go to the gym, either on my way to the gym or on the way back from the gym, I want to buy this thing called Game Fuel from Mountain Dew. It's like a little energy drink that they make for gamers, but I admit it's actually pretty good, especially the pineapple flavor. So might try that out. Do you know Teddy Ruxpin? Not Ruxpin. I don't know who that is. Hey man, just look it up, Wayne's World, or better yet, look up Mike Myers and Drew Carey introduced Bohemian Rhapsody at Oscars, or Bohemian Rhapsody intro Oscars or something like that, when they introduced the movie. You know how every year at the Oscars, through the 3-hour telecast, they remind you what movies were nominated for Best Picture, so you have at least 1 or 2 people come out and be like, so-and-so is about the so-and-so and so-and-so. This is so-and-so. And then they show like a montage of the movie and that's it. That's what they did with Bohemian Rhapsody. And it was Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World, aka Mike Myers and Drew Carey, doing that for that segment. Started at 3:30 your time, about 3:50. That's 10 minutes after I get home. Okay. I will try to aim for that time, Brian. Because 3:30 is a little late, but... Or maybe I'll start the stream earlier, but I'll keep you in mind to join the... Like, you know, I know that it's going to be you, Brian, by name, Brian. Plus, I think on your Switch ID, or on the Switch, it says right there, Brian. So, I might start it a little earlier, but just come on through, and then I'll add you, you know, to the whatever arena it is at the time. So we might do that. We might do that. I might start a little earlier, only because 3:30, it's kind of close to when I start to eat. That at that point, I'm only gonna have like an hour and a half straight. Well, actually, no. You know what? Maybe I will start it at 3:30, and up until then, I'll play some Division. So on my downtime, play Division. And then, yeah, I'll play some Division, and then at 3:30, switch on over to Smash Brothers, play that for about an hour and a half-ish or so, hour and 45 minutes. Gonna go eat, and then maybe later in the evening I'll have another stream, or maybe not, I don't know. I might just be too tired. I might be, I don't know. We'll see. We'll shoot it by ear. I think that's the term. But yeah, check that out, hey man. That's where I got that reference. Do you have a Discord server? A server? No, I just have an account, but I don't think I have a server. I don't. Wait, hold on. Home, user settings. I don't think I can create. Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh, here we go. Help. Help. Discourse interface chat. Oh, here we go. Server setup. God damn, this thing is bright. You should make one so your viewers can play games together or talk with you. Rip. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it, because things can get a little iffy with Discord, to be honest. When I start to invite other people into kind of having some kind of input on that sort of thing, I don't know. For some reason, there's just something in the back of my brain says, "Oh, be careful with that. Be careful with that." Reason why is because if you guys know Struggle Nation or Echo Mog Media Group, they have a Discord, and they have a Discord server, and I'm part of it. One of the content creators there, and I check out certain channels here and there and stuff like that. Not gonna mention any names, any specific incidents or anything like that, but let's just say that there's been little portions here and there during my time experiencing Discord and being part of that Discord server, where I'm like, there's some people here that think that they have like some kind of power, and you're just a person with a keyboard, you know. It's like, I don't know. I just been getting a weird vibe from Discord when it comes to other people. Not Discord itself, not the app itself. I think the app is kind of cool, but it's just be careful who you invite in, sort of cautionary tale, where it's like not, and I'm not aiming that towards you, Brian. Absolutely, I'm not. I'm just saying in a very general, very across the board sort of way. It's like, once I create one, I don't know who's gonna be joining in, and I'm scared. Let's just say that, like I said, when I was part of the Struggle Nation Discord, or I still am, but there's been some instances where I felt like some other people felt like they were, like I said, kind of in charge and speaking for the guy who created it. And I'm like, who are you? You know, like, I didn't actually say that, but in my head, I'm just like, who are you? I'm just like, okay, I'm out. I'm gonna ignore this. Hey, it looks like there could be some drama here. I'm just gonna ignore this and step right out. Let's be real. I'm a 12-year-old 7th grader. Fear me. Those are the scariest. Those are the scariest. Wait, Miss. Oh yeah, yeah. Mr. Smiley, did you? I know Heyman8 earlier said that he got Switch Online. Did you get Switch Online, Mr. Smiley? I know I have you added on Switch, but do you have Switch Online, Nintendo Online, or whatever it's called, the subscription service? Okay, but I see. Okay, server setup. How do I set up private servers with a password? So I don't. Wait, what? What the fuck? Why is there a slowpoke on this page? How do I transfer server ownership? What are verifications? How do I change my new server messages? This is more like telling me Twitch integration. Oh, that's cool. How do you server? Oh, here we go. How do I create the server? Oh, that little button. Add a server. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, okay. Hold on, let me... Friends, here we go. Add friend. Enter... Oh, okay, here we go. Copy. Discord tag. Alright, sent the request, Brian. I don't know. By the way, Brian, I'm gonna mention it right now. Slow down. Okay, you do have Nintendo Online, Mr. Smiley, so, yeah, so, like I said, hopefully, do you have Smash Brothers? Because hopefully we can probably play on Tuesday. I know it seems like a while from now, but these next 2 days I'm going to be busy. Next 2 days I'm going to be busy with work and with my girlfriend. It's those two things, work, girlfriend. So yeah, Tuesday I'm off though, and she works. I'm not seeing anybody at all, really. Don't really have any initial like concrete plans. So unless I get called in, because I gotta be honest, I'm a little short on hours. So if I get called in by some chance, I might have to take it. But otherwise, so far we're set on having a Smash stream Tuesday. Okay, you do have it. So Smash Brothers Tuesday. Well, I sent you the, oh, there's Brim. Brim. There's Brim. Hey, he was here a few days ago when we were doing Smash. That was crazy. No, but, and then earlier today, I posted something on that Discord, and now it's gone. And I don't know why it got deleted. Like, I seriously don't know why it got deleted. It's weird. It's like, did I miss something? Like, it wasn't violating any, like, it wasn't violating anything. It's like, okay. So, yeah, that's why Discord sometimes has me a little bit like, okay, calm down. No, but I haven't created the server, Brian. It's gonna be a while for me to create the server, cause yeah, right now, like I said, I'm managing a stream and I'm about to unbox something real fast before I jet on out of here. I can't talk. I cannot talk. Before I jet on out of here. Do you have any funny stories? I hate being asked that question. Nothing personal, but it's just like, Because every so often my girlfriend also asks me, "Do you have a story to tell?" Like, we're being cute. It's like, "Tell me a story." I can't pull, like, stories have to come to me naturally. I can't, when somebody asks me to tell a story, it just puts all this pressure on me that I'm just like, you're gonna have to give me a good 5 to 10 minutes to come up with a premise, follow it up by an inciting incident, and then give you a 3-act structure of how to tell that story. Because I think like a goddamn screenwriter. Okay, so let me move the computer back to its original place. And let's hope to God I do not fuck up. Let me take this off. Let me hope I do not disconnect anything by accident, because I think... The hell? No problems. Hey man, you're good. Like I said, not personal. I always get put under pressure when somebody asks me if I have any stories. It's just like, I don't know what to think. Damn, my thing is venting. Alright. Okay. Now I gotta pull it this way to make sure that the cable is going through. Come on, cable. Come on, cable. And there goes my mouse. There goes my mouse. Oh, see? See? I lost it. Can you guys still hear me? Video cam got disconnected. Yeah, this thing is weak. It's plugged in, but it's no, the stream is not down. You should still be able to hear me, because it looks like the stream is still going. The mic is still getting input. It's the webcam. Yeah, you can hear me. Yeah, it's the webcam. And this USB plug is so kind of weak. It's a shame. It's a shame that now... Oh, hey, welcome, the guy. 12397. I am still live. My webcam got disconnected while trying to move my laptop. So apparently I have a really, really, really delicate webcam plug. I have a really delicate webcam plug. And I kind of need the webcam to do a goddamn unboxing. So, hold on. What I'm probably going to do... Get my mouse. I think it's rather easy. Let me see. Yeah, because you can definitely still hear me. And stream down. Ah! I'm like Kermit. I think... Yeah, the webcam is definitely down. So let me see if I can add a new element here. Come on. No, add new source. No, not that, you idiot. Wow, wow. Alright, let me unplug it. Plug it back in. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, you guys can still hear me. There's that device. Properties. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. There we go. There we go. Woohoo. So now you're seeing duplicates of me. Now it's gonna fix the yeah, because the other way would have been to stop the stream and then restart it and kind of restart this. No, but ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm gonna do add a new element, but I just have to fix the resolution. There we go. That actually should be about it. Yeah, I like the quality. I like the everything. So let's just bring it down here, right in front of the, right there. Boom. There we go. We're back to normal. We are back to normal. Cool. Get my phone here. I just came back from WonderCon. Oh, you got to go to WonderCon? I went to WonderCon last year. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I even got to see the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cast in person. Didn't get to meet them or anything, but it was pretty cool that they were like there. It was like, yeah, I was in the same building with them. That's how Mafia works. What are you talking about? Yeah, so you guys were still able to hear me, but hopefully New audio. Oh, shut up. Don't switch. Okay, so we should be back to normal now. I think the only thing I kind of want to do... Okay, yeah, that's that one. Okay, that's that one. The only thing I kind of want to do is maybe turn off the low lighting thingamajig. That way it doesn't look so blown out. There we go. And that's too dark. There we go. So it looks kind of sort of natural. Kind of sort of. Kind of sort of. All right, hold on. Let me answer some quick texts and then we're going to get going with this unboxing. Even though I always say that. Poor box. I think for the giveaway you should do a Pro Controller or a Switch game, or you could do Amiibo. Amiibo, that actually would not be a bad idea. A lot of people like to collect Amiibos. Amiibos. Have to pick you pick up from work. Yeah, then we could immediately jet on over there. Let's see, Rip Box and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Oh wait, oh okay. I picked some great games while I was there, like Alan Wake and Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. What system? I'm a fan of Amiibo. I'm saving for a Smash Brothers compatible one. Oh, like you want to get those Smash Brothers Amiibos like Ridley, and I would actually not mind having a I would actually not mind having a Captain Falcon Amiibo. Captain Falcon is my main, so it only seems right. Hold on, real fast. I just want to make sure that this camera's good because it just looks. It earlier it looked fine. Now it looks all super saturated. I don't know if it's just me. Oh, now it's too bright. Now that's too dark. Oh, that's actually kind of fine right there. Whatever. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. To play on Xbox One. Oh, backwards compatibility. That's right. Okay, so let me push this a little forward. We are going to have to adjust the stupid webcam. So, let me just get up real fast. Dun, 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 dun. And then, well, what we're probably gonna have to do is adjust this. Let's do this. Don't mind this, guys. Don't mind this. Okay, so I made you all just this little taller. A little taller there. Just gonna point you down a little bit, but the camera should still be a little bit on the wide angle sort of things, and there's a lot of dust. Okay. Cool. Actually, probably back it up a little bit more. Just back it up. Back it up. Okay. Whew. Let me get back in there. Okay. There's not. Do not call Fox McCloud a furry. How dare you? Okay, so unboxing time. This is how we're gonna be. This is actually how we're gonna be closing out the stream. So let me just see that everything is working just right. Let's point it right about there. All right, and I love how wide angled this webcam is. I'm actually pretty close, but you're able to see fully. And let me actually move the mic a little closer to my mouth here, but also give me some freeway so that I'm able to. Whoops, come on. It's a little loose. It's a little loose. There we go. Okay, so now we got this right here. There's the Starlink, and now I'm noticing that the exposure is kind of getting a little iffy. So now we gotta unlock that. Oh, good for you, and now it's Doc. There we go. Sweet. All right, that looks about right. So let's get this thing started. About a furry. Devin, there's a furry on your box. About a furry fox. Stupid. All right, so here we go. We are unboxing Starlink Battle for Atlas. Why? Because I've been wanting to. For no other major reason except that. There we have the box right there. That's been out for a little over a year. You've probably seen it at your local Best Buy, Target, Toys R Us. Oh, wait. Anyways, there's the window showcasing all of the starter pack essentials, which is pretty cool because this is not just the game. You can right now, as far as I can tell, you can't get the physical game unless you get the starter pack, which is this right here. If you want the game by itself, you have to go digital and buy it for like $30, $35, or $50, something like that. So that's the only real way to get Starlink on its own, if that's what you go for, if you're not a physical person. Otherwise, Starlink, the starter pack, here it is. This is how you get it at Comic Con or WonderCon. I think that's what you meant to say. The grossest part is when one came only wearing a thong. Context, please. Context. Brian, what do you have to say? LOL, Piranha Plant Amiibo is $28 and buying a DLC is $5. Yeah, it's Piranha Plant. Be careful. Okay, Brian, one thing I'll tell you: beware of scalpers. Beware of scalpers. Do not be fooled in here. I'm trusting you to do the smart thing. Okay. Alright, so there we got Starlink Battle for Atlas. This game is multi-plat, so you can find it on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. However, if you get it for the Switch, you get access to the Arwing and the inclusion of Star Fox himself, Fox McCloud, and that's pretty badass. And so far, from what I can tell, that's the only legit way to play Starlink. And from what I hear, this is actually a pretty good game that could lead to other things, other things, and possibly even a franchise for this series. So I'm looking forward to playing it. And also, it was a bang up deal because guess what, guys? I got this starter pack here for $16. I got it for 16. I was like, hell yes. Even if the game's okay, knowing that I'm getting a game, what I hear is a lot of people say is actually a pretty decent game, and I'm also getting a little Arwing replica. Yes. We are doing this. All right. So there's the box. You can see right there, kind of gives you a breakdown of what's inside. Star Fox right there, and the Arwing and DLC is included. That is awesome. Then we get a little Switch symbol. Get a couple of symbols here. I'm actually kind of intrigued as to what these symbols are going to mean exactly for the game, but we'll kind of break that down a little bit later. Nintendo, the official Nintendo Switch bottom lid, as always. Everything that's Switch related, whether it be an accessory or a box, any kind of box that's Switch related, and it's licensed by Nintendo, it's going to have that top lid right there with that red and that Nintendo logo. On this side right here, we have a breakdown of some of the characters, I think, including Fox himself. But you see right there, some characters. Don't know their names. I think it says, you got Fox McCloud, ace pilot who can call for support from the Star Fox team. Mason Rana, who's your generic white guy. Or, actually, he looks a little bit colored. He might be colored. He might be an ethnic guy. Brilliant technologist, who levels enemies with an orbital laser strike. And then we got the Arwing, Flamethrower, Frost Barrage, like different little mix and match parts to overcome new challenges as you play. So it kind of who was it? Brian over there on Twitch. You were saying about collecting amiibos. This kind of has an amiibo style effect to the actual accessories and little physical toys you get with it. So kind of mixes amiibo a little bit with Skylanders, if you remember Skylanders, or Disney Infinity, I think it was called, that Skylanders Disney clone. Scalpers, not scalpers, scalpers. Scalpers are pretty much the people that buy a shit ton of something and then they resell it, but they resell it at like prices that just doesn't make any sense to shove them over. And they do that, you know, like in a very nefarious sort of way. Like they don't buy it just to make a quick buck, and they don't keep any for themselves. Like it would, like, for example, me, if I were to buy 2 NES classics and I plan to sell one, but then I keep the other because I understand the value of it, and when I sell the NES classic, I don't sell it exaggerate. I price it at like $5 more, and that's it. That's fine, you know. That's not terrible. But if you can still find it for like $60, if the pricing is still listed at $60 at major retailers, but just because you can't find it, and because I bought out the major surplus of NES classics and I'm now selling it to you at $100 except for 60 or $150, no, that's scalping. That's what you got to be aware of, Brian. When did you get it, or where did you get it? I got it at Best Buy. It was on sale for $20. It might have actually been a pricing mistake, and I think at the time when I bought it, I still had my remaining days of Gamers Club unlocked, so it was $20 minus another 20%. That's $4. I was able to get it for $16. So there you go, down from $75. So that was amazing. At the side here, we have what's included inside of the box, which we're gonna break down a little bit, so I don't want to showcase it a little bit too much right there. And then on the back, it is a little breakdown of the process of how it works with Starlink and the little pieces. So you get right there, Starlink, a little breakdown of what the process is. Like you choose your craft, you add the parts, you put it on the stand, you have it be read by the game, and there you go. Screenshots of the game as well, and then of course the inclusion of Star Fox, and then all the other things that you can collect as part of the Starlink line. If by some miraculous chance I manage to really fall in love with Starlink and it kind of takes off for me, no pun intended, then maybe, just maybe down the line, I'll consider getting the other accessories before they go out, because something tells me that Starlink is not necessarily doing its best right now in terms of like popularity. I mean, we saw how things ended up with it being with Skylanders and with Disney Infinity. So physical, you know, like, I can't remember what the term exactly is called, but you know, these video games that have the physical toys that you don't necessarily have to buy, because from what I've heard, you can actually still get all of the customizable parts of a ship for either the R-Wing or any other ship that you want to go for, or any other character. You can still get it in-game. You don't have to buy the physical toys, and that's cool that there's options there. So it gives the collector an incentive to want to buy the pieces, or it gives you the incentive to just keep on playing the game. As long as you got the starter pack to get you going, there you go. Ricardo Trinidad, is this an unboxing? This last half hour of it is. First hour and a half or so was just us kind of bullshitting and talking and shooting the shit and doing an AMA as best as I possibly could. A lot of people are saying that it should just be a Star Fox game. I mean, that's kind of a compliment to the developers, because it's like, well, you know, you guys were able to get it right where Star Fox Zero didn't, and that was meant to be a licensed Star Fox game. Skylanders, but in space and a fox, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. So that's it for the unboxing. There's nothing at the bottom. I mean, not unboxing. That's it for the box. You have nothing there at the bottom. So let's get going. Insert download required. Micro SD card may be required. We are covered there. So, as always. Oh, no. Oh, never mind. I still have them. Okay, I was going to say, I don't have my keys because I recently ran into some car trouble. But they actually took just the car keys. So I still have my house keys, but I don't have the car keys. So that's, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That is good. All right, so let me cut this. There we go. Finally, after all these months, getting into Starlink, and primarily because, like I said, I want to open up the actual game, pop it into my Switch at a later time, and redeem those coins before a very vital sale. By the way, recently there was a sale, Nindies sale, so to speak. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. There was a sale on the eShop, and I was caught between getting either Moonlighter, which I hear is like a roguelike type of a Legend of Zelda style of game. But I like the premise. I like the premise that you go out there and you collect minerals and defeat enemies while collecting these minerals, but then you can sell these minerals at your quote-unquote day job, which is to run like a little shop, and has a little repetitive system. Well, not repetitive, but like a loop where you sell these items, you get better money, you get the money to buy better equipment, and then go out there and hunt for better equipment. I like that. I like how that addictive that could be, but I hear it's really unevenly hard at the beginning, that it kind of turned me off. Plus the pricing, I was like, $16 for something that I might not end up liking. And then the second game was Cave Blazers, which is kind of a similar style type of game, only it's from the side. It's a side scroller. That game is actually still on sale. It is the lesser sale though. It's originally $15, only down to $12, so you only get a $3 discount. But I do have, I think, $3 of gold coins saved up, so I'm thinking, should I use it on Cave Blazers or should I save it up for something else? So I do have a poll up on my Twitter, so if you guys can visit my Twitter account and check out the poll and maybe vote there, that would be appreciated. Anyways, moving on to the unboxing. I've got to make this quick because I got to go to the gym. So here is the lid. What I think is kind of cool is that when you open up the lid, you know how usually boxes have the little flaps right here on the side? This actually has it connected, as you can see right there. That's kind of cool. So the lid is actually connected to the box. Right there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you open that up right there. You got the plastic, the little plastic inside. So let me actually move this and have the screen. Okay. Brian, I sent you the invite on Discord. I don't have the Discord server up, so you're gonna have to check out the invite to see if it's there. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm feeling something here. I'm feeling something. Oh, the game. There it is. In its traditional packaging. So Starlink. This is originally how Starlink is actually supposed to look like in terms of the cover. So if they were to have sold the game individually, physically though, not digitally but physically, this is how it would look like. So you would have cover right there, Starlink. At the very top though, it does tell you that it requires internet download, so that worries me. Is there even a cartridge in here? It's not telling me that there isn't. Man, they're better. Oh yeah, I see it. No, I see it. Okay, I can see it through here. There is a cartridge. There is a cartridge, but it looks like it says that I might have to download an additional 4 gigabytes of something. I don't know. I don't know what that may be, but yeah. That's basic reading ability. Duh. And build a battle win. Could have used some artwork on the back. It's literally nothing but writing. But the reason why they do that though is because if you guys don't know, you'll see it right here in the corner. Oh shit. Sorry. It's a Ubisoft game. French Canadian. And I'm sorry, but one thing that I do hate with every Ubisoft game, well, okay, I take it back. I don't hate it, but it's like, why? Every time you buy a game of theirs, the game artwork is going to be completely and utterly cluttered with writing in 3 languages. Or 2 languages? No, yeah, 3 languages. For sure French, because they're a French-Canadian company, and then Spanish. Sometimes the Spanish might not be there. It's kind of give and take. Some games on the artwork has Spanish writing. Sometimes it doesn't. It just has the French-Canadian. But because they have to double, or in this case, triple the text, that's why you end up with this. Writing. No artwork, no design, no advertising whatsoever to kind of get you hyped up for the game. Just writing. And just at the top, it just says, build, battle, win. And it says the exact same thing in French and Spanish underneath. So that's what I've always hated, because I'm a purveyor of really good game artwork for like cases and stuff like that. So I don't like it when the artwork on one side might be okay or pretty good, but then you're expecting there to be something cool on the back, and then there's this. It's a bummer. It's a huge bummer. So yeah, but here's the game. I'll be cracking it open at a later date to see if I can redeem those gold points. Finally install the game and download whatever that update may be so that we can get that started. Do you have Mario Odyssey? I do. I do have, Brian. I beat it and I collected as many moons as I could, but I I don't think I even got halfway through those moons. I think there's like 900 moons, right? I think I'm only at like 300 something. No, but yeah, like I said, I don't have the Discord up. I just sent you the invite on Discord, but I don't actually have a Discord server just yet. So you're going to have to... Yeah. So you have the main story in Super Mario Odyssey. You beat it, and then afterwards, they kind of give you some incentive to go back to the worlds that you visited and try to collect all the hidden moons. Which is a good way to kind of like, you know, get you to keep playing the game and spend some time in it. The guy 12397. I own Just Dance 2019. It's boring. Or do you own it on the Wii? Because they're still making it for the Wii. They're still making Just Dance for the Wii. It's crazy. Oh, hey man, are you leaving? Alright, see ya. Ricardo Trinidad, cool box. Thank you, I made it myself. Half cartridge and half digital. Oh, okay, so half the game is on the cartridge and then the other half has to be downloaded. Ah, got it. Got it. It didn't work, Brian. Well, like I said, you're going to have to give me some time. Hopefully, okay, how about this? In the next 2 days, I will try to create that Discord channel. Since I'll be away from streaming and away from an awful lot of the gaming, I will try to get that Discord channel created, all right? Or server. Mr. Smiley, are you trying to say something? Or are you trying to say goodnight or Fortnite or what? All right, so let's go ahead and end this. So now we're going to pull out this giant plastic piece. And that's going to give us the toys. All right. All right, so just make sure that everything can be seen here. Yeah, I might do that. So you might give me some time, Brian, for that. So I might create it and then just let you handle all of the channels and the chats and stuff like that. So we have, I believe, the warranty. This was at the very bottom of the box, but I think it's just your typical warranty, I think. English, with players only, product care, troubleshooting, is going to be blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll put that next to the game. We have our plastic little prison here for the toys. I was actually kind of expecting there to be more toys, but I guess the R-Wing is taking the bulk of it. And then underneath, ooh, oh yeah, I saw this on the side of the box. It was advertising this. I guess we'll get to it now. Basically, this right here is a poster that breaks down. Not only does I think I'm expecting it to have some artwork of the game, but also it kind of shows you all the pieces that you can collect for Starlink, pretty much, for the Switch. So let me open it up here. You have a Discord yourself, a Discord server, Brian? And you say you have 349 people? Cool. Let's see if we can get them over here into the Dark Spider David server. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so let me open this up, and ooh, this might be kind of big. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it on camera. That's what she said. We have the poster here, and on one, just like I predicted, yeah, one side here has all the pieces you can collect for Starlink. And actually, I think this is... yeah, okay. So that's pretty cool. I think this poster, you can get it in all the platforms, because I don't see anything from the Switch version of Starlink. So I think this is the one that you can actually get with any version of the game in either PS4 or Xbox One or Switch. So it kind of it keeps it platform neutral, and it shows you all the different pieces and accessories you can get for your ships, all the different characters over here, and then the general ships down there at the bottom. And then on the far, I'm sorry, I'm banging the mic a little bit, but on the far right, your right, my left, you can see right there is all the different little weaponry and accessories you can add to the ship itself. So pretty cool right there. And then if we flip it, we get just a poster, little design for Starlink, Battle for Atlas. So you see right there a little ship taking off. And then in the background, we can kind of see the sky and the stars and a little satellite thing right there. I think this might be your home base of operations. So there's that. Right about there. A lot of people have said that this is actually the game that No Man's Sky was supposed to be and ended up not being. So that's pretty sad. That's really, really sad. Well, that Starlink was supposed to be at launch, and then maybe kind of, from what I've heard, some people say that it kind of is now, but I don't know. I don't know. Oh, what time on Tuesdays? 3:30 my time. So if you're on the East, we're looking at 6 or 6:30 your time. If you're on the East Coast, but Pacific time 3:30 on Tuesday. 3:30 on Tuesday. Hopefully around that time. Regarding Trinidad, they have the right to have their main language in the box on Portuguese, and if a Portuguese company used Portuguese in the box, it would make me happy. Cool poster. No, yeah. That's why I'm not like boycotting them having the language on the box. It's just that it just makes me hope that, or not hope, but wish for artwork, for cool design artwork. But instead, they have to fit it into the tiny little box, and I'm like, So it's a catch-22. You take out the language, people are not going to be able to read. And the reason why is because there's so many different developers that make like the alternate version that has the different language, whether it be Spanish or French or whatever, for that country. So say, for example, Last of Us, if I were to get the version here in the States for Last of Us, it'll have English. If I get it in another country, it'll have, Los Últimos or something like that on the box. That's what they usually do. And I guess from a resource standpoint, what Ubisoft does here does save, I guess, resources and paper and such. But like I said, I wish they would wait. Oh wait, no. You know what? I can't. The return period's done. Let me see if there's some cool artwork on the inside, because I might eat crow if there's some cool artwork on the inside. So I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'm gonna open it up here. There we go. Nope. More writing. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not like super mad or anything like that. I just wish that there could have been some cool artwork. Yeah, just some more technical support stuff right there. And then the actual cartridge right there at the bottom. So yeah, that's why I was kind of hope for. And Ubisoft, and I think there was another company that also does this. I think it might have been IOS Montreal, because it's, again, Montreal, it's a French-Canadian company. They also sometimes put the French and the Spanish on the cases, which, like I said, cool for inclusivity, but the bummer, the catch-22 is that artwork kind of goes out the window because you have to fit all the text in that little small portion of the boxes. So, oh well. I'll put that right there so I can throw my gum and the plastic away. And now let's get down to the actual little figures here. So let's look at the accessories. It looks like there's just 2 and 2 of each. So we'll look at the accessories first. Right here. So the first one seems to be, I think, that flamethrower type of thing. See it right there. Hopefully it's coming across well on camera. Right there. So that is the flamethrower. And then you have the little clip right there so you can hook it up to your ship. Oh, there you go. In case you didn't know that was the flamethrower. It's a little flame symbol at the back. Alright. So there's that. Pop it back in. Make sure it doesn't break. Is that how it went? Yeah, there you go. Alright. The plastic does have me a little worried. The little, this plastic enclosure. Because it's a little rough. Then we have what's called the Ice Barrage or Blizzard Barrage. And of course, you do have the little blizzard symbol right there. The little snowflake right there. But to indicate that this is your ice weapon. Got the little icicles. The plastic feels okay. It doesn't feel cheap, but it doesn't feel sturdy either. Same thing for the flamethrower one. You know, it borderlines a kid's meal type of toy, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so that's pretty much it right there. Those are the accessories or the weapons that you get to kind of include. Again, this enclosure has me a little worried, but okay. Then we get onto the little figurines, which are arguably going to have a lot less detail because of how small they are, but it is what it is again. They're on these like little hexagonal type of plates that I want to say might light up, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't think they do. I don't think that they do. But here you have your generic protagonist. I can't remember his name. Like I said, he might be an ethnic guy, actually, so that might be pretty cool. He might be Latino. Who knows? He does have decently olive-colored complexion. I don't know why I'm making this a thing, but there he is. With his suit. What about right there? Alrighty. And then, for sure, we got the one and only. I gotta make sure I don't break him. Taking him out. Fox McCloud. Who, if you look closely, is completely coked out of his mind. The reason why, and it's not doing really well, this webcam is not focusing. It is not focusing. Yeah, it's not going to focus. It is not. Oh, there you go. Right there, you can see his eyes is bugging out. So you got one eye that's covered by the little Super Saiyan reader type thing, you know, over 9,000 type of thing. But then you also have his other eye, and it looks like it's bugging. Right there. So, yeah, obviously the smaller that they get, the less detailed or the more weirdly detailed they're going to be. But that was meant to be, that's meant to be Fox. What the fuck? Oh, God, this has me scared. What the hell? Is he made there? Okay. So they're really flexible. The base themselves are made out of hard plastic. But the figures themselves are made out of rubber. But they're really, I don't want to say flimsy, but I'm scared that I might bend this a little bit. And I understand, you know, kids. They have to make it for the kids. But I'm scared this shit's going to break off. Easy. Yeah, there you go. So there's your Fox McCloud right there. Alrighty. That's what you got to put on your ship to make sure that you're using Fox as your character. And now, let me see if I can get this other accessory first before we get to the R-Wing. But I might not be able to because the R-Wing is actually right on top. Oh, wait, no, there you go. So, this is actually, very curiously, very interesting. This is actually a Joy-Con grip for the Nintendo Switch. So, it's modeled very similarly to a Joy-Con grip. You can actually see the grips themselves right there. Right there. So, I can actually hold it like this. So, and then, of course, on these two slots is where you would put in your Joy-Cons. Actually, you know what? Where is it? There we go. All right. So here I got my Switch. And let me make sure I don't accidentally turn this on. Actually, I think it's already on. I just was downloading a game earlier. Free game. But let me take my Joy-Cons and see how they go onto this. Oh, here we go. Cool. And then connect the other one. There we are. And it sounds like it's recognized. Okay, so there we go. Just like this. So that's where the Joy-Cons go in. And now in the middle portion here is where you get all of your little accessories and stuff like that for Starlink completely hooked up. So there you go. Feels like your traditional Joy-Con grip, except the grips here on the back might feel a little uneasy for some. It feels kind of indifferent for me. It feels no different than the actual Joy-Con grip they throw in the box by Nintendo. But of course the major difference is this giant little trigger base here in the middle, so that then you can house the R-Wing, which we're going to get to now. First, let me check out the chat here. Joshua Powers, how's it going? Having a pretty decent weekend. I had my day off today, so I focused on getting some Division done. Doing a stream right now. When I come back, I might do some filmmaking stuff. Like I might see if I can kind of do some brainstorming for a potential short film I want to do in the future, and then I'm going to play 2 more hours of The Division before going to bed. Because I have to go to bed early tonight. I have to open tomorrow. Well, not open, but like work very early. It's Ubisoft. The cheaper, the better. It doesn't matter if it looks bad. I wouldn't say that's Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft, when it comes to physical things, maybe, but with games, I never got that really from Ubisoft. I mean, they're not fully 100% guilt-free of things, but when it comes to cheaper the better, I think of EA. That's more so EA. Brian, you have to be a little bit patient, dude. All right? If you keep at it, I might have to put you on a timeout. All right? I did see your question, but the part of being a streamer is that you have to pick the right moment to read the comments. You know, you have to go on a little bit on a roll and then go to the comments, come back to this, go to the comments, balance it all out. That's what I do. That's what we have to do as a little bit of a host. You can't just be reading comments, otherwise I will never get to the unboxing. So yeah. But I don't want Naruto. I don't watch Naruto. Okay? Okay. So, that's how that looks like right there. And now let's pull out the R-Wing. Oh, God. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. What the hell? See this freaking plastic. Okay. I'm deathly scared of breaking something. Okay, I think we can now take this down, because we already covered everything in there. So here's the R-Wing. It's sculpted rather nice in terms of how it actually looks. Can any pieces move? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. All right. So it looks like, okay. Things are moving around. Okay. So here is the R-Wing. Now, upon looking at it at first glance, it does look like something is kind of off. But then I closely analyzed, and you saw me kind of, fidget with it a little bit. It looks like these little laser shooters, the little blue pieces right here, they actually move. Like that. And now, it looks a little bit more accurate. Not 100% maybe, but, this is kind of close to what the R-Wing is supposed to represent. Alright. So there you have it. There's the R-Wing. It's modeled very effectively after the R-Wing from the Star Fox series. You do have a rubber tip here for the kids. You do have the wings here that don't move, but I'm glad that these blue pieces do. And we can actually kind of anchor them a little bit more so down, because like this, it looks like it's going in full attack mode, like that. But if we notch it just a couple more, okay, so there's like 3 ratchets. So 1, 2, 1, 2. It's like 3 modes. There's that. There's that. And then there's that. This is like full-on attack mode. This is more like the traditional R-Wing mode, where it's like on-rails shooter. Like that. And it looks much more realistic to what the usual R-Wing kind of looks like. You do have the cockpit here. This area of the R-Wing on the toy does look a little funky. Right there. It does look a little weird. It looks a little overly flushed, or it looks like a bump right here. I don't know. There's just something about it that looks a little off to me, but that's just me personally. But I like how this looks. I like the sculpting. Plastic does feel a little cheap, just a little bit. It doesn't feel like the worst thing imaginable, but again, I guess if you got to mass produce these, you got to cut a little bit of corners when it comes to the quality, so it is what it is. There's also the other reason why it feels kind of cheapy is because it's rather hollow, because I have to make it hollow, because you have this giant gaping hole in the bottom here, and that's exactly where things are going to attach on this thing right here, which I'll try to do so right now in a second. But yeah, I like having this little replica of the R-Wing. It could make for a nice little mantelpiece or a little shelf discussion piece to just kind of have right there and be like, oh, what is that? That is the R-Wing from Starlink. What is kind of interesting, though, is that you could remove the wings from what I can see. And now you have what pretty much happens when you are about to die in Star Fox. I've been actually, great coincidence here, I've actually been playing Star Fox 64 in 3D on the Nintendo 3DS. I've been replaying that recently, and this right here just brings back traumatic memories, because this is exactly what you see when you get all your wings bitten off by Andross and he spits you out and it's a game over. And it's like, Fox, no! There you go. Now, the reason for why you can remove the wings, though, is because later on down the line, if you get other pieces from the Starlink series, when it comes to the toys, you can actually interchange them and kind of, swap them around and be able to create your own little loadout for your ship. So that's what that's meant for. And they fit in rather nicely. It feels good popping them in. So we got that. And then we have these pegs right here. I already put this down here, so I'm not going to really demonstrate, especially because of how hard it is to take out of the plastic. But we have these tabs right here. And that's where those weapons, that fire and ice weapons, go. They pop in right there. So that's how you're able to customize the ship and give it additional weaponry, additional features, etc. So now let's see if we could take this little Joy-Con grip and see exactly how it fits in. I'm imagining it's going to be right about there. Oh, there you go. Oh. Okay, so it goes like this. Imagine playing like this. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No. 1, 2. There you go. Imagine playing like this. It looks funky, but it also looks kind of cool in a way. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Like I said, it looks weird, but in a cool sort of way, if that makes any sense. Now, that hole, however, is still here. You can see right there. This is rather inappropriate, but you can remove it again. And the reason for why this hole is still there with this little slot, that's actually where Fox is going to go. I know I said I wasn't going to go back over here, but the little figurines are actually the easiest to take out. So you can actually take Fox, clip it in there, and that's now going to be your pilot. So you put him in there. Now you take everything here, kind of cover him up, lay the R-Wing on top, clips in. Now, technically, you have an entire thing kind of set up with the R-Wing, the pilot, and the accessories. And all this that you have here is going to show up in Starlink when you play the game. That's pretty cool. Who knows? It might have me hooked. Never tried something like this before, but I'm completely open, especially with the Switch, since I'm so surprised by how successful the Switch has been in the past year that I've had it. There's some games I don't think I've ever paid attention to if it wasn't on the Switch, so there is that. Brian, you are asking... the wild Brian has fled. Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. It looks like you posted another question, though. Are those custom Joy-Cons? No. These are the default neon Joy-Cons that Nintendo still kind of puts out. They have the simple gray ones, and then they have the red and blue neon ones. They're a little pricey right now. That's why I'm holding off for them right now until at a later time. But I'm hoping that in the near future, I will be able to import the Japanese released dark red Super Mario Odyssey Joy-Cons. They're both red, but they're not this neon red that I really don't like. It's more like, because to be honest, my girlfriend is the one that got me these red Joy-Cons. Or she paid for half of the Switch for an anniversary present. But the catch was that I needed to go for the red and blue Joy-Cons. I couldn't go for the standard gray. I wanted the standard gray because of my OCD. I wanted both of them to be the same color, even though I do prefer them to be color customized. The fact that one is blue and one is red set my OCD off. But she was like, nope, gotta get the red and blue. Can't get the gray ones. That was the catch. And I have to settle with these. Whatever. I've learned to like them. But I noticed that on Amazon, you could, if you want to, import the dark red Super Mario Odyssey Joy-Cons. They're like this, they're red, but they're not this ugly red. They're a darker, more Iron Man hot rod style red. And I love those things, and I want those. But, Brian, you were asking how much money. They're $81. It's about what is it, $20 or $25 more so than these two right here. And I'm like, $81? And I think you might have to pay for shipping, so it's like $85, something like that. So I'm putting them on hold for now. You have the gray, the new Joy-Cons, yeah. So yeah, I'm putting them on hold. But anyways, that about does it for Starlink, Battle for Atlas, the unboxing. That's pretty much all the accessories. We did the grip, we did the R-Wing, we even hooked it all up. We covered the poster, and then we also have the physical game right here. So, I don't know when exactly I'll join. It's just 2 colors, but that's just me. Yeah, you don't feel like it's worth it? I need to have the money to be spared for me to get those Joy-Cons, personally. But anyways, that does it for the unboxing, and that also does it for the stream, guys. I'm going to call it here because I do have to go to the gym. I want to be able to work out and have some time to myself to get some stuff done. And also, I feel like I might have to use the restroom right now. So, perfect timing. So that really does it for me. The sticks look customized. Oh, these sticks right here, they are. I got... Oh, here we go. I got these right here. The controller grips, the Joy-Con controller grips from Fastnail. I did an unboxing / review of them, I think last year or so. Yeah, I think it was last year, around the time that Solo came out. It was in May. I did a review / unboxing of these, and basically they're like little grips so that you can put the Joy-Cons individually in them. So that way you can turn them on the side. I can hold one. My girlfriend can have one if we go and play Smash Brothers. But we don't have to be like this on the little Joy-Cons. We actually have grips so that we can actually be like this still, and still be able to split up the Joy-Cons. That's what these are. And they're pretty good. They're decently made for the quality, and they're not badly priced. They were like $12, I think, on Amazon, so you can check those out. What they did come with, though, I don't know if they're here on the box, but they came with covers on the thumbsticks, on the control sticks. They came with like little things that you can add to give you a better grip, and that's actually what I added. And I added them to the joysticks, and surprisingly, I like them a lot. I like them enough that I kept them on there. Otherwise, I would have taken them off. If I didn't like them, I would have been quick to take them off. But if I keep something on a piece of technology that's customizable and I keep it on there, that's because I liked it. That's because I actually ended up liking them rather much. So there you go. Alrighty, so that about does it for my unboxing. Sorry, I couldn't talk for a second. Unboxing / review of Starlink. Well, it's not really a review because I haven't played the game, but my unboxing of Starlink, and also for my stream because I'm actually about to lose my voice. I have to use the restroom, and I have to go to the gym and get my workout in before the night is done. So anyways, anybody who tuned in over to both YouTube and Twitch, thank you guys so much for joining. It doesn't look like anybody really joined on Mixer, but over on Twitch, Brian Bonilla, aka Ice Joltik, yeah. And anybody else who watched on Twitch, who tuned in, thank you guys for contributing to the stream. And then over on YouTube, Joshua Powers, Ricardo Trinidad, Mr. Smiley, the guy 12397. Jordan was in here for a little while. Who else? Heyman8. David Patrick was in here. Blackstar Goat. Jordan Wheeler, yeah, like I said. And then Brian, you were in there for a little while before you switched on over to Twitch. So there you go. So and then like I said, anybody else who watched on YouTube but didn't comment, thank you guys for your contributions. That about does it for me. Again, if you guys want to show support to my Twitch channel, you can go over to twitch.tv/DarkSpiderDavid. The link is in the description. You can click that and it'll take you directly to twitch.tv, to my Twitch channel, and give a follow over there so that we can be on the road to 100. # road to 100. Anyways, you could also follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. DarkSpiderDavid is the username. You can check out the links in the description as well. Otherwise, that's really about it. So again, everybody, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Even you, Brian, thank you so much. All the buttons will get greasy. Well, any controller's buttons really get greasy. It's just a matter of just controlling it, pretty much. But I think they're becoming a bit more conscious about that, especially PS4. I feel like this is one of the more recent controllers they released, the red one. This thing barely gets greased up. It actually has decent surface texture, so I'm kind of surprised about that. Anyways, that does it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in, Brian, and everybody else over on YouTube, Mr. Smiley. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys all on the next one. Hopefully, Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will do a Smash Brothers stream. I will keep you guys updated, but so far that seems to be the plan. So hopefully I will see you guys all then. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And also, the next video is likely going to be my review for Shazam. I'm going to go check out Shazam, post a review, and you guys will see that there. Until next time, guys, take care. Have a great weekend.